Welcome to the audio blog by Mentor Dolores. You said, I'm so proud of my team. Here's why that might be the wrong word. Pride gets treated as one of leadership's good words. I'm so proud of this team. We take pride in what we do. Said with warmth, it sounds like the highest compliment a leader can give. But pride carries a quieter cost that's worth examining. Because the word you reach for shapes the posture you actually take toward your team. Here's the distinction worth sitting with: pride is taken, respect is given. When you say, I am proud of you, the sentence is still centered on you, your approval, your assessment, your feeling about their performance. When you say, I respect you, the center of gravity shifts entirely to them. It's a small linguistic swap with a real behavioral echo, and it's the argument at the heart of a short, sharp piece by Nicholas Fair Nowak, worth reading in full. That suggests leaders swap pride language for respect language across the board. We take pride in our culture becomes we respect our culture, and so on. The research backs this up with sharper edges. Psychologists actually split pride into two distinct kinds, and the difference matters more than the shared word suggests. Authentic pride is grounded in real effort and genuine accomplishment. It tends to correlate with humility, pro social behavior, and ethical decision making. Hubris pride is a different animal entirely, an inflated, often an earned sense of superiority, and it's the version that shows up most dangerously in leadership. Research has linked hubristic pride to lower agreeableness, weaker self control, and a measurably higher likelihood of leaders engaging in an unethical or even illegal conduct, the kind of pattern that surfaces again and again in the corporate scandals people study for years afterward. The data on humility versus hubris is just as pointed. Leaders high in humility have been found to adapt to changing circumstances meaningfully faster than their hubristic counterparts, while narcissistic managers who often rise quickly precisely because confidence reads as competence early on tend to leave their teams underperforming compared to more humble peers over the long run. Hubris predicts resistance to feedback, a disregard for rules, and an unwillingness to accept responsibility when something goes wrong. None of that is subtle. It's the leadership equivalent of a slow leak. What to do with this week? Swap the word once, deliberately. The next time you're about to say, I'm proud of you, or we take pride in this, try, I respect what you did, or this reflects real respect for our work instead. And notice how the sentence changes shape. Watch your own reaction to praise. When someone compliments your team, notice whether your instinct is to accept it as a reflection on your leadership or to redirect the credit to the people who actually did the work. Ask which kind of pride is showing up in you. Authentic pride grounded, connected to real effort is worth keeping. Hubristic pride inflated, resistant to feedback, centered on your own image is worth catching early before it hardens into the pattern the research warns about. None of this requires a personality overhaul. It requires noticing one word and what it quietly assumes about who the story is really about. Want an honest look at how your leadership actually centers your team or centers you? Take the free leadership assessment.